I feel the flesh of Africa dancing on my head, and her polyrhythmic body articulation is ever blooming. I once didn't like the sub-Saharan goddess up there, so I told her to stop dancing. Your movement is not welcome. Your jiving body is the reason that my hair won't relax, and each time I spoke, she responded with wordless music. I am not amused by this frequent movement. It is causing my hair to tangle and kink, and you make me ugly with the dark melanin and pigment trailing at the tracks of your feet. And you make my blonde hair dirty before the boys could ever notice how pretty I could be, because who would want a white woman with a slave dancing on top of her head anyway? I stare at her in the mirror, throwing salty glares, racist diction assaulting her every being, so she would no longer find the strength to dance her dance. Like the white master beat her black skin till her body laid flat on a thistle cotton field. I plastered the African lands of my hair with a hydrochloric remedy to hide all my black insecurities, so I would appear to be more mixed race, no, not as good as white, but hell, even mulatto was alright, because at least it looked like I bared the blood of beauty. But after that 6-week chemical remedy faded, Africa again rose from my scalp as my roots grew in fiercely. She once again began to dance her dance, and the endless thuds booming from the bongos caused her body to jive more quickly, rapidly, entangling my hair with her clumsy ass feet. If you must be up there, can you at least sit quietly? Because who would want a white woman with a slave wreaking havoc on the top of her head anyway? I was ashamed for her. Because how dare she be so deeply pigmented and happy all at once, but then she began to inspire me. Because despite every effort to rape Africa of her beauty by trying to tame and restrain her through white chemical cruelty, she had her own agenda. There was no stopping her kicking in sways and bold and beautiful radiance, so I let her be free. And I found comfort in Africa because she was there for me when I was given the rude awakening that I am black, and there was no purpose to conforming to a community who oppressed my people in the first place. She grew on me, and now her dance is the impetus behind my poetry. Her dance is my contemplation. Her dance is inimitable. Her dance is an amalgamation of culture, strength, struggle, and resilience. So I embrace this melanin lace ancestry, midnight essence, dawn dew presence washed over me every day, looking at my queen in the mirror, jiving, moving, unstoppable. I'll let my roots speak to me, and I will forever be the woman who dances with the flesh of Africa on the top of her head.